Okay. Great, guys. Let's all unmute, make some noise, get started. Whoo! Very excited. Awesome. So, our first topic today is going to be the most exciting topic today. The other day, after the book club, I was talking to Harris, and I see Harris's wife also has joined. Hi, welcome. And along with Nirjana. So it was very interesting to hear Harris's story, where he is right now and what all he's doing there. He went brand new 9%, right? But 9% itself is a great thing for someone who's just starting the business. But when I heard his story, I was like, wow, well, this is something that everyone should hear, right? And that's when I told Harris, you are going to share your story. And I'm so happy that both of them are there. So over to you, Harris. I want to hear your story from both of you.
Very nice introduction, Joe. In fact, I too was very thrilled to have a personal talk with you and with Jara. It was very pleasant meeting. So I could pour out my heart how we were trying to improve the business here. So let me quickly start sharing my screen. And yeah, so I'll run through very quickly because I won't take much of everyone's time. So when I started the program, um, it was for me, it was where I contacted Nirjana. She contacted me, in fact, in 2021. That time I just say hi. She told me to introduce, get me to like the Reshape Nation page. Then after that, I totally forgot. Then October 2025, she contacted me. That's how the journey started. And in fact, I didn't know. I could not understand when she was introducing it because what it was, I was very curious. Let Once I came to know it was for health, then I wanted to apply it on myself. So I had severe problem about sciatic pain, body weakness, memory problem, muscle loss, and everything, which has never happened to me before. So that the right time, I felt that she has come in our path of life. So once I started taking everything, I became, in fact, cured in 1 or 2 weeks' time. Then I suggested that to my wife. She was very skeptic, but later on she also understood that fully. Then I gave it to my son, and he really proved that it is very good. Then to my second son, is very hyperactive and his speech delay, so it was helping to him also to a great extent. That's how it started. Then we want to test it with our another friend, close friend of ours. We want to get from them also. Both husband and wife, they have fatty liver, diabetic. Their wife was having weight loss issues, and they were every 6 months they were traveling, spending all the money by flight to Hyderabad, staying in the hotel and spending a lot of money in the hospital. And every month they were spending around 19,000 rupees only for medicine alone. So when I suggested, they were okay, happy, but they also gave a lot of very good feedback. And his weight was 105, it came down to 90. Right now it is 98. Around 8 kgs he has lost. 98, 97 or something. Yeah, 8 kgs he has lost. And wife also showed tremendous improvement. They have completely stopped going to the hospital. And he was not able to walk properly. He's now walking nicely. So all the worries from her side, she completely stopped. Then I was thinking of, thought everything is easy in my life. So why to make a big story, even because both of them spend around 40K at one go. So I thought, okay, if I get 5 people, it'll be a good improvement for me. But so I was of the easy mindset. So when I was traveling to Guwahati to meet my son, that's where I got the first rejection. Like I introduced about this product with a hi-fi tone. But hearing everything very coolly, he outright rejected. He said, "Okay, but I'm not going to get this from you." So my heart sank. I felt totally rejected, but I didn't show anything to him. So I was reasoning maybe he was not um, in a mood, or maybe he didn't want to trust people on the train or something. Then I was introspecting what is happening to me. I was just because we have ChatGPT. I was just querying on ChatGPT. It was telling like you are actually in a very uncomfortable position. Means you are in the learning process. You are growing. That gave me a lot of confidence. Okay, this is the growth. Let me let me face it. So, but I did lose a hope. I know that it will click, but this is one of incident. Then I was actually thinking of promoting because I was meeting people. I could not get everything arranged. I have to explain everybody. So I thought, why don't I make all the products in my shelf? So whoever comes to a house without me explicitly telling them about this, it'll develop a curiosity in them and they will start asking me, what about this and what is this and all. So I made the display somewhat like this. If you see, these are all empty bottles. It is not full. All are empty. So I just showed them, but it really worked actually. People came and asked. I never knew there is a magic corner concept also here. So when I told my coach Nita, she was telling, you have done it wonderfully because we already used to display in a prominent place in our house and we call it as a magic corner. So this again gave me some kind of small leads. Then I was even then sometimes after finishing all that, sometimes we feel a little low and we may feel that nothing is coming in our life, how to do. But I just want to keep my spirits up. So I started reading books. We have a book club in the morning, but still I started reading books apart from the book club, like Think and Grow Rich, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, to keep my spirits alive. Like I should never keep my mind idle, only business, PV. Okay, let me transform myself. Self transformation is very, very important. If you don't do that, I know definitely it will not take me to in a very long distance. So I started reading book. They helped me very much. But I need to find very calm and quiet time to read because during the day I'll be very busy. Even if I'm focusing, my son will distract me every 2 minutes. So I thought, okay, let me spend time in the night. So started spending, sometimes I used to sit around till 12 o'clock. I used to read. Even half an hour reading a day helped me a lot. When I get up in the morning also, that will be always in my mind. So when slowly time passed, then slowly I'm getting leads. To the first lead, I got another very good this one lead. Then again, my old classmate who was not in contact for nearly 50 plus years, he called me and told, why you are not calling? Then I was discussing about everything. He said, I have such and such problem. I have spent around 45 lakhs for my this one, multiple myeloma, blood cancer. I said, we can definitely help you out. Because he knows me very well, he said, okay. So he also came from nowhere because I don't know, from all these days he was not there. Suddenly, how he came to this also, it was a big surprise. Then we were also holding small leads. I was because my main aim was to begin trust in this place because if I'm the only, maybe very few people are like me. The area where I'm staying here, most of the people, the natives here are almost like Chinese like. So there are people like me also, but I do not know the language. At least they speak the Nepali here. I don't know the Nepali, but still I'm using my wife as to introduce all this. When I don't understand, she will speak and she will translate to me. So I was even a small leads I'm catching, and they were also responding. So like that, we just came across one Parkinson's patient who was in bed for nearly 5 plus years, right from the COVID time. And I just want to test this because if I prove this, I can even expand my my main aim was more than getting the PV. Let us begin the belief in the people about the product, so I will be able to expand it in future. So we started doing it. I didn't even get much money from her. Okay, let me do it because she is not that much capable of having spending for that financially. So I said, no problem, never mind. I went on that, and we were able to even see a great result. If you see this thing, this is the first stage before taking all the medicines. So after 20 days, you see the difference. So even 20 days, my goal was uh, achieved. I want to prove this among the people. This can even make a change in a person who has not, even though she was taking allopathic medicines and all, it was not able to make a change in such a quick time. So they were happy. So I have made a belief that this is not just any other medicine, but it is something which is good, which is in nutrition, which can even cure people who are bedridden for quite a long time. So then the general conclusion for me is our products are genuine. Nothing wrong with the product. I've tested with myself, with my friends, and many other cases like that. It has proven. Only thing like even my area, I cannot get big ones. So first, my aim is to make an impact on the people, even if they have a small PV. So even it's a small PV, I'm spending more time on them, making them friendly, making them understand, and they were very happy. Then other times I'm reading a lot of books. It keeps my spirits up. And when I approach new people, even if they don't help me out, let us develop a contact. We don't get rejected. We still maintain the relationship. And a very important thing is trusted leads will automatically spread the news. And we have a proven record that speaks for itself. So this is how I'm slowly spreading my journey in my area. And thank you so much for all.
Awesome, awesome.
Very nice, Haris. I will request Joe to share this video with us. It's very helpful video. Very helpful.
Seriously.
Thank you so much.
I want everyone to either unmute or put in chat what did you learn that you can apply
Long-term mindset.
long-term mindset. Anyone having the challenges that Harris and Regina has? Magic Corner is a great idea, right, Sajjan? But see, I mean, how many people notice the amount of products there? How many months in business? 4 months? 4 to 5 months, right? So
Sorry, sir, what was the question?
how many months in business now, Harris?
Maybe I think from January, I will say December half,
Yeah.
December end I joined, January I started.
So 4 months, 4.5 months.
Yes,
See
yes.
see the products that he has used for himself. And some of them he has given to his neighbor and he has collected it back also. I mean, the empty bottles. But still, do you think your confidence level will go up big time when you use the products yourself? So that is I think for me, that was the most important thing I found out. Because if you don't have confidence in your products, if you are not sold out to the supplements, to the artistry, everything, it becomes very tough because then suddenly you are into sales and none of us have any degree in sales. Harris never did any sales here. He genuinely used it, got benefits for not only for himself, for his entire family, and he passed on those benefits, that belief to others. It is very easy that way. He went 9% with just one healthy weight loss client. The remaining was the small retail that happened. And that too without knowing the local language. Regina, his wife, helped him a lot. I hope everyone gets believed that 9% or anything for that matter can be done very easily, provided you do these basics. Use your own products. Use every single thing that is available and can be used. Okay, there are few products which we cannot use. Okay, that's fine. But use everything else. And that's anyone else? Did anyone put in chat? Yeah, good, great. Magic Corner is great idea. Think differently. What all nutrition were given, Harris? You can message that.
Yeah, I can message just a minute.
Yeah. The chat you can message. So that's the belief I want everyone to have. And everyone who has succeeded in this opportunity, not only in this opportunity, any business. We keep telling this. Anand Mahindra used to drive a Scorpio till now. Now he drives a, I think, XUV, I think. Maybe now the XCV9S is the best car for them. But he drives his own cars, even though he has all the money in the world. All the money in the world. But ask yourself, don't reply in chat. Ask yourself, at your home, are there X brand products being used that is available through our business? And then you should ask yourself, am I even a business person? The first thing to do. First thing to do. Okay. Great. Yeah, we will share that video. Harris, you can share it with Nirjara. Nirjara will share it with me.
Yeah, fine. Yes. Yeah, I am.
Awesome. We'll move on to the next thing, right? The next, again, this was all out of request. When we had this promotion a few days back, I think 2 days back, when we got the serum free, 6,000 rupees worth of serum free, and we hardly got much days to prepare also, right? I think we had got 1.5 days to prepare. And that message came in that day after tomorrow, 28 years celebration, just for these many hours. That too till stocks last, we'll have this promotion. All of us got the same message, but ask yourself how you responded to those messages. One of you thought, oh, what? One product, how does it matter? That's how someone's mind went. Someone's mind went, wow, business, I can do so much. One such person was Nirjara and Geetanjali and her team. Right? So, I mean, in fact, Arjun asked, how did Geetanjali do this? I said, let her speak. She completed, I mean, her team did 2000 PV. Obviously, team is required. So that's what Geetanjali is going to share. 2000 PV is 2 lakhs of turnover I think it happened in 3 hours. In 3 hours, 2 lakhs of turnover happened because of this offer. Now, don't tell, but ask yourself, in those 3 hours, that is 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock that day, what did you do? Okay? Over to you, Geeta. You can share your experience.
Yeah, thank you so much, Joe. Thank you so much for giving me chance to speak, and thank you, Arjun, for for recommending my name. So what did I do? Frankly, I got to know about this offer. I read it, but I didn't read that well. So at night, one day, just before one night, we had NG meet at 9:30, 10 o'clock. Nizra told about the offer. And once I heard about the offer, I again went to around 10 o'clock. I came to know exactly about the offer. I went to the Telegram and I saw exactly. I read all the terms and conditions at 10 o'clock onwards. I used ChatGPT and I made some emotional message, and just not emotional, like I consider ChatGPT is heartless one. So I add my statements always in between. So I made a message, I sent. But what did I do when I got to know about the offer? Because I have started my gold qualification. So on the second, third day, I planned with Nirjara, and I told Nirjara that I'm planning for this, but I'll be needing your help. So she's always there for help. So she guided me, and because that was there in my mind, I wanted to achieve. So it is not about how I availed the offer. It is about why I did it, because I was so eager to do the PV, because I wanted my qualification. That when I got to know about offer, I still remember कि many years back when I was very new in the opportunity, vitamin C आया था. Vitamin C came free with the another vitamin C. ऐसा करके कुछ ऑफर था and I still remember नेजरा saying कि ये ना ये तो आलू के भाव विटामिन सी आई है आलू के भाव ऐसा है ना बहुत ही सस्ती है तो इसको अवेल कर लो बट दिस टाइम आई अंडरस्टूड 6,000 का ये जो सीरम है इट वाज not a very common thing. So what did I do is nothing. I just sent a message. होता क्या है जैसे every month we have reorders to do. So there are certain people जो कहते हैं certain consultations I did last week or you can say last month, end of the month. So I asked them to you transfer me the money. Let's start the program. They said we will start. Give us some time. So what did I do? I sent such messages. I'll share my screen. So I just sent these messages to people. So this is offer and this will be going because before this happened at 11:33 p.m. one day before. I planned in my mind and I was determined that कल तो ना मेरा 2000 PV होगा ही होगा. So I already knew that. And I was just looking into my PV कि मेरा कब 2000 complete हो रहा है. So मेरा mind में visualization was already happened because one day before Sunday meet we attended. And that's the beauty of the मतलब Sunday meet is so strong कि वो that मतलब वो हमारे it affects us. Okay, it tells us that to visualization this Sunday meet visualization पे ज़्यादा focus था. So I visualized it. 2000 PV was done. I sent such messages and नीचे आता है मेरा order करवा दो, ma'am. Or there is another lady whom I sent this. She has done the program completely and इनका skin का भी चल रहा है. So and she sent कि you can order protein for me for my son. Order iron supplements. If 10,000 नहीं हुआ था तो toner भी डाल दो. Such kind of messages, है ना? So and there is another lady. She is in UK now. मतलब जब program उसका start हुआ था, she was in India. Now she is in UK. Someone is traveling to India. तो मैंने कुछ days पहले ना उसको काट करके बताया था कि ये चीज ले लो. She said कि अभी नहीं वो ना जून में आएंगे. I said कोई बात नहीं जून में आएंगे तो आपको जब करना हो तो बता देना मुझे. When I sent this, then immediately she said कि can I buy this? तो वहीं के वहीं she told me मैं मम्मा को बोलती हूँ. I told them कि 10 AM ना live हो जाएगा and within some time it may go out of stock तो आप मुझे immediately बताना. तो she told her mother and they transferred me. Now इस पूरे प्रोसेस में हुआ क्या मैं अकेली नहीं थी तो मैंने ना अपनी जितनी भी टीम में जितने लोग हैं ना सबको मैंने फोन कर करके बोला भैया ये ऑफर चला जाएगा 10:30 तक खत्म हो जाएगा क्योंकि बहुत लोग लेने वाले हैं इसको. तो आई कॉल्ड एवरीवन. मुझे अभी भी याद है एंड अनुराधा मुंबई एंड शिप्रा एंड पूजा इवन ऋतिका काटेड हर अपने सेल्फ के लिए उसने रात को ही काट कर लिया था है ना. तो एवरीवन डिड इवन अनुराधा जैन शी वाज डूइंग समथिंग. मैंने कहा अरे अनु ऑर्डर नहीं किया अभी तक अरे ये चला जाएगा एंड इट वाज इन सच अ हरी मतलब 10:30 तक मैं सबको दो तीन बार बोल चुकी थी. सो दैट पुश एंड नॉट इवन दैट वी डिड नॉट स्टॉप ओवर देयर. बाय 11 o'clock it was finished in Delhi. Anuradha Mumbai, Anuradha Kunal, she was in Mumbai, Vadodara. So she called me at 10:15 and she said it is over in Mumbai. I said, oh my God, within 15 minutes. Then we ordered from different places. We ordered from Joe also. Many orders were pending. We asked people, कि this is the last chance. If you want serum, let us know. I called people. मेरे जो clients भी हैं जिन्होंने yes या कुछ बोला भी था हल्का सा in past they wanted to buy या reorders भी था. I called them personally one-on-one and same thing everyone did in my team and so with that we are done with the 2000 PV. So I hope I added some value. Over to you, Joe.
Very nice.
So again, what is the takeaway?
Hunger for the business growth, team, and the client base.
But all of us have these things, right?
I
Except
just
for
want to
hunger.
add one.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
He used human emotion. Like when we, it was a typical marketing tactics also. Like when we say like this stock will last quickly, so people respond on that message. And the ways he touched it was purely human emotion thing. Yeah.
There's a power. The whole idea of offers is that, right? And that's why the company gives us offers, right? So that everyone had to limited offers. And everyone, I mean, by 10:30 in Delhi, it got over. At 10:30. In Kochi, it was available for some more time. Finally, we got it in Coimbatore, right? My colleague is there in Coimbatore, and it was sent to his home, right? And now he has to courier it back to Delhi. That's how it was. That much excitement was created. It's all about creating that excitement, right? Everyone needs it. I mean, we also bought 6. We had one order, which my sister placed it. I mean, my sister wanted it. We placed the order, but then I'd already carted 6, and I had carted it together actually. And I had confirmed with the company and then that you cart 600 together, you will get 6. But unfortunately, that's not how the system works. So then I had to quickly split it into 6. But all this happened I did it in office actually. By 10:10, all 6 orders were placed. We got 6 bottles. And the great thing is, by that night, we got an order also for 600 PV. Right? So that stock is gone. You don't have to worry. We got 6. Obviously, we don't give that 6 bottles to anyone. We didn't offer that. So 6 bottles or 6 into 6, 36,000 products is ours now. That's profit. So once you are in business or a period of time, you should do all this. You don't, okay, you promote to client, you buy one for yourself, but you should always imagine, I mean, these are products, see, again, just like Harris, we use everything. Instead of buying it in 6 months, we bought it together. That's how we thought. We buy 100 PV easily every month, more than 100 PV. We thought we are getting something free. Why should we even wait for 6 months to buy 6 into 100? We buy it together right now, worst case. But again, as I told you, that the products have already gone within that night itself. In fact, we are thinking now, why did we even stop at 6? We should have bought 12 maybe. Right? That's how we are thinking. And that's how business people should be. Always, if you don't understand this particular opportunity, think about some business that you understand. Let's say you're in IT industry. Okay. Suddenly there is an offer. Let's say you're a company like Cognizant, there's an offer where you offer your client that this particular month, we will give you 60% discount for all the projects that you give us. Do you think the client will sit idle? They will give you a lot of projects. Think about it. You go to a shop to buy, you see products that you buy, good quality, you know that the quality is extremely high and you're getting 60% discount on something. Won't you buy it? We all will. Right? Anyways, business mindset. Next topic is also extremely important. Nirjara, right? So Priya did what's it, Wednesday Bliss. We have not been promoting it. I am guilty. I will take the responsibility first because I personally have not been attending that. But once Priya spoke there, we understood that this Wednesday client Bliss call is so important. And why so? Nirjara will tell you. Why is most important, right? Nirjara will tell you why we should all use this Wednesday client calls, the Bliss calls. Over to you, Nirjara.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Joe, Priya, for this opportunity. So, yeah, I believe at least everybody knows कि एक Wednesday को एक bliss and wisdom session होता है ना every Wednesday. So, since the time it has started, actually, the moment I personally attended these sessions for first 2 weeks, I realized that this is going to be the you can say the very high value adding session. And how many of you who are coaches here, almost 90% of us, we coach people, right? Our clients. And how many of you feel that many of the times our clients, even though we give our heart and soul to coach them, they sometimes don't listen to us. Can I see a raise of hand? People who feel कि कितना भी कुछ भी कर लो, उनका complain रहता है या they don't take seriously. सिर्फ एक ही है क्या? Okay. Come on, use your fingers. I want people to be awake because next topics are more important than me. Okay, great. Thank you so much for participating. So sometimes I also used to feel कि when I am coaching them personally, it is just my credibility that I'm using. And खुद के मुंह से खुद का कितना ही तारीफ कर लो आप. No? So when they see that Reshape Nation community, there are so many beautiful testimonials coming in. They take our community very seriously. That we are not just here to give them some products, or we are not just doing a coaching process. It is much bigger. The vision is much bigger, where we are working towards the cause of obesity free India, right? So that's where I started inviting my clients. So I would like to share a couple of testimonials with you कि कैसा होता है, what happens exactly. Shares.
Overall, it's a very nice
Are you able to hear?
journey, I would like
Okay.
to say. And first of all, I would like to say thanks to you first. And the second thanks go to the Reshape Nations, what are the groups I joined. And the key point, whatever I say, and I would like to suggest everyone that we have a Reshape Nation meeting on Wednesday. It's really a very heart touching. When I joined, initially I thought that should I join? I have so much office call. Should I join? When I really started joining the call, whatever thoughts I was having into my mind, I could see many people come with the same thoughts. That initially, when I thought ki I will do someday, then I will not do. Many things happen. So when I joined the call, I came to know it is my story. How come they know my story? Means my entire mindset and how to be calm, and small yoga session, small meditation also used to be there. That Wednesday session is very nice, and thanks to tolerate me actually, because I used to ask so much questions from when I joined this Reshape Nations. So now I think I know what to eat, what to help to get a balanced diet and to maintain our good health. So thank.
So this, when I took the client interview, one of the client, he told me, many times he has lost 10 kgs, and he has told me कि starting में जब मैंने join किया था, I used to think like कि मैं 1 महीना करूँगा और फिर gap दे दूँगा. But thanks to you that you have pestered me, I literally, I'll now, and next I'll show you how I promote it to clients. So I literally promote this Wednesday bliss session, left, right, center to all my clients, inactive, active. And so there's a effort. It is not like just कि flyer भेज दिया, एक link भेज दिया. There's some effort that we have to put. That's what I wanted to show you. And this is the client talking about Wednesday. And since the time he has started the program, this is one of my consistent client. Every week he kind of shares. And funny thing was, I still remember there was only one time when Wednesday Bliss was not there. I think some festival or something. हाँ, होली का time था. And the client called and asked me कि आज नहीं है क्या? मैंने बोला नहीं, होली है ना, छुट्टी है आज. तो when client are like waiting and willing to attend these sessions, we know how much of a value add this is, right? And it becomes very easy for us to coach them because half of our work is done there. Okay. Now I'll share like how actually I promote to my client. Just a second, quickly. Okay, yeah. So see, yeah. So when let's say this, this was couple of weeks back. So this came, right? So this is 32 kgs testimonial, for example. So I know what I do extra mile is I go in the copyright collages, I find out the collage of that client who is going to share their testimony. and फिर मैं उसके बारे में 1-2 लाइन लिखती हूँ, and then I share this. So that makes them very, very, curious and willing and excited to join कि आज ये share करेंगे. And then I don't leave like that. Every week, whenever the Wednesday session come, I remind all of my clients. I don't leave कि हाँ session join कर लिया है, मतलब भेज दिया है and they'll join. Because and I check कि किस किसने join किया. At least active clients, I want them to be in my Wednesday session for sure. And what it does is it helps me actually get a lot of reorders. So when I started this opportunity like with HWL, I was not good in getting reorders, and I was thinking कि क्यों नहीं हो रहा है, सब लोग कर रहे हैं. So see this testimony, right? 40 kgs. I took it from the copyright collages. I again sent, and then I reminded at 9:04 ki started because she had not joined. And this I don't do only with one client. I do it with all of my clients. So that's what like last, she was a beauty pageant, I think last week sometime. So I wrote specifically, she's a beauty pageant winner. So when we give credibility of the people who are going to talk, it makes a client very excited, right? And I'll tell you what happens next. So this is my client. She used to like do on and off, but she has attended, weekly bliss long back. So she knows. And there sometime very, very subtle, they do DTMs also, in a way that you can become health coaches, or you can go to the next extent after your weight loss, that you can become connect to our opportunity also, right? So this lady, she has long back connected with weight loss. She could not do because of life challenges and all, but still I'm in touch with her. So I just yesterday or today I pinged her, and she's like, want to restart, but tensions chal raha hai, I do not have job now. She was working. So I asked ki kya hua, then she said layoff. And then I did the DTM, because she knows, she has done the program and she has attended the Wednesday bliss session also. So now tomorrow I'm going to share opportunity with her. Right, I'm going DTM done, and I will be sharing the opportunity. So it's not just a single Wednesday bliss session. This has multiple kind of we can say powerful things that we can do through that one weekly bliss session. So that's what I wanted to share with everybody. And guys, if you are here, all of you, 23 of us, we should always be there in the Wednesday bliss session. And I also ensured that all of my ABOs, at least my personal ABOs teams, I send the link to them also, because such a amazing and unbelievable information is shared that is going to help everybody, whoever is there. So that's what I wanted to share. Back to you, Joe. Thank you.
Awesome. So someone, so hunger for success, right? I started this topic with saying that I have personally not been using this session at all, right? We have been very guilty, and usually that's what happens when we don't promote it. Usually the team also doesn't, but luckily Nirzara and her team has been using it big time. So please, going forward, let's make sure Wednesday sessions are promoted to our clients as well as to our partners. A lot of benefit as they understand that this is just not you who is working with them. There's a whole community behind. They'll see wonderful results of others. And as rightly Nirzara's client said, same questions that they have, everyone has. Right? They will feel much more comfortable there. Subtle DTMs happen. See, when you are DTMing, let's say you are a new person and you are sharing this opportunity with others, they think that, oh, you one person is giving an opportunity. But if they have attended 3 to 4 Wednesday sessions, they see 120 people. They see some good speakers speaking there. So all these people are there behind me. Kind of confidence that they get is much more. And even in those calls, subtle DTMs happen. Right? So all in all, when such sessions are happening, we should be taking advantage. There's no doubt about it. And let's start doing it from next Wednesday. So quickly, guys, I know we are running out of time. A couple of things. One, 10:30 every day, weekdays. Priya is doing a half an hour session for people who are available, was not working, or you can take a 13 minutes break. Today, they were talking about AI. Last 2 days, they were talking about how they can use AI for their business. Harris also told now how he used AI. Tomorrow, Priya has not decided the topic, but tomorrow 10:30, this will happen. Talk to your coaches, get the link, and see if you can join. Especially if you're free, 10:30 to 11, just half an hour. Right? That's one thing. Second, similarly, just like the weekly bliss, we do have obesity-free webinars, which happens every now and then. There is an obesity-free webinar planned for this weekend. The link is available. I put it in JPT. Please check it. Again, that is a wonderful thing that you can give to all your clients. Even though they're already doing the program, it helps them to understand the science behind everything. So please do invite your clients who have not attended the obesity-free webinar to attend it. If you have yellow leads, you have done consultations and they have not started. You have leads whose consultations are not done yet. They've not given you a time. Again, these webinars helps a lot. So please take advantage of that. We already talked about our trip. We'll be in Bangalore, we'll be in Kannur, we'll be in Kasaragod, we'll be in Bangalore. So if you know anyone in these places, please do let us know. We will be in Kozhikode also. So on Saturday night, we'll be in Kozhikode. So if you know anyone in Kozhikode, let us know. We will show the plan, meet them. Next day, we'll be in Kannur. And then we'll be in Mangalore for a few days. Then next weekend, not this weekend, we'll be in Kannur. Then weekend after this, we'll be in Bangalore. We'll be attending the home meeting. Then we'll be meeting Arjun's team. Saturday evening, 4 p.m. is what Arjun has told. And we'll meet up in Bellandur. We'll have to figure out a place. So if you know people in any of these locations, please do send them so that we can meet and talk to them. Okay. Now, the last topic, this is something I have been trying. I hope it works. I know everyone knows about ESBI. Anyone here who has never heard about this concept ESBI? Can you please raise your hands? If you've never heard about this concept? Everyone has it. Manas has it. Okay, fine. If quickly we'll cover that also. Okay, let me try this. Okay, I've tried setting up polls. I hope it works. First time I'm doing it. Do you guys get a poll? Can you please quickly answer it? Everyone got it? Arjun?
Yes, Joe. Yes.
Okay. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, we can see.
You can see the results also?
You
guys can't see the results. Huh? Okay. Someone has done annotation once again. Fine. I'll end the poll. Okay. I hope everyone has answered. One, not everyone. Quickly. We don't have much time. If you stop working today, how long will your income continue? One person has said stops immediately. One person has said 1 to 3 months. 5 people have said 6 to 12 months. And 4 people have said continues indefinitely. So how can we quickly discuss what does this mean? If you are in a job today and if you stop going to job or stop working, or you lose your job, you get laid off, what happens? Will you get money after that? Anyone?
Till that day, probably you'll be getting the salary. After that, it won't
That's
come.
it.
Yeah.
And layoffs are usually immediate, right? That day you are out.
Yes.
So what should be the actual answer? If you stop working today, how long will your income continue if you're in a job?
Stops immediately only.
Stops immediately. Right? I'm ending the poll. It stops immediately. Let me share result. But unfortunately, many people don't know this. Can you see the screen now? With the results?
Yeah, we can see, yes.
Yeah. So the answer is stops immediately if you are in a job. Okay. So that is what Robert Kiyosaki talks about in this beautiful book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. The multiple versions of this. This is what we discussed. Let me put the next poll. The next poll, yeah. So let's answer the polls quickly so that we can. So next question is, which quadrant best describes your current primary income source? So people who don't know quadrants, let me quickly try to share it, what it means. So these are the 4 quadrants. Employees, you know who is an employee. You have a job, you give your time, you get paid for that time. Income stops if you stop working. There's limited security, but limited income. Self-employment means you're a doctor who is having his or her clinic, right? Or you're a chartered accountant who is practicing. You own a job, you work for money. Again, you have to put in time, then only money comes in. Unlimited income, provided you can put unlimited time, which is not possible. Business, you own a system, you have a team, right? You make money not only for the work that you do, you make the money for work done by others. You are leveraging either money or time. All companies that we work for, businesses. I is investors, where you make money work for you, leverage money. The interest that you get on your savings account, the interest that you get on your FDs, that is all being investors. Okay. Now let me see how people have answered that question. Is it called? I had launched it. Yeah. So I'm ending the poll, sharing the results. The current primary income source, most of us are employees. I don't know who wrote investors. Can someone say who wrote investor? Investor means your income is coming from the money that you've invested. There's no other income for you. It is good. I mean, someone who's retired will always be an investor. I mean, you're not anything else, so you're always an investor only. Great. So next, we'll go to the next poll. I'm happy this poll thing is working. Which quadrant would you like to strengthen most over the next 5 years? So let me ask you one more question. So E, S, B, and I, for people who don't know, left side, which is E and S, B and I is the right side. Where do you think maximum money is, or the wealth in the world? Is it on the left side or right side?
Right side.
Right side.
Right.
Correct? And most of
Right.
us, 90% of the world's population is on the left side.
Correct.
So you want to move from left side to right side,
Right
right?
side.
I hope everyone understands that. Okay. Now go back to your poll and answer that poll. Which quadrant would you like to strengthen most over the next 5 years? Good. People are understanding.
Joe, my poll is not visible.
Yeah, no,
9 out of 12 people have answered.
yeah,
Business owner.
it might have got closed for you. Anyway, next one will come then for you. You did not get any poll, Gitanjali, till now?
No, I got. I think I've
Okay.
already selected.
Maybe you've already selected. Correct. I'm ending the poll, sharing results. So many of you, luckily no one said employee or self-employed. Nothing wrong in being an employee or self-employed. But obviously, if you really want to be wealthy, you want to move to B and I. And first, you want to build a business because you want to make enough money first to become an investor. If you invest 1 lakh, what can you get? Right? If you invest 1 crore, yes, possible. Or you want to be people who can invest, let's say 30 crores, 50 crores. You can fund startups, multiple startups. That's where you want. You want to be an investor. But yeah, initially next 5 years, yes, you want to be a business owner, make enough money so that you can become an investor. Makes sense. Let me move to the next poll. Can you disappear for 90 days without your income collapsing? Two people have said completely yes. That's awesome.
Rental income.
So rental income is if you've already paid for the house, there's
Investor.
no EMI, then it comes in the investor. Okay, I'm ending the poll. Okay, let me share. I think everyone understands this, right? If you are in a job, you are a self-employed person, both these, there's absolutely no chance, right? Your income will collapse immediately. But if you have some form of rental income or some savings from which you are getting some returns, yes. If you have a business, what is the definition of a business? You should have people independently working and creating. Right? If you have to be in the business, you have to do all the work. It's not a business, self-employed. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Fifth. What do you think stops most people from moving from S to B? People are very truthful. Okay. Let me end the poll. Everyone done? Out of 23 people, we have 15 people responding. Good. The remaining 8 are sleeping, I think. Okay. 16. Very good. Okay. I'm ending the poll, sharing results. Fear of failure, 6 out of 16. But in our opportunity, yeah. Usually when you have to move from S to B, there is a big fear of failure because you would have left your job, you might have invested a lot of money, EMIs, all those things. But here in our business, those issues are not there. Lack of systems. If you're not from a business family, you're absolutely right. Lack of mentorship. Again, in a normal business, very true. Comfort zone. Most people have told the truth. You're waiting for that active income to stop. Then suddenly you're out of your comfort zone. Great. I'm happy that people are understanding the concept. Quickly, the next one. Which creates the most leverage? Beautiful. Awesome. They've understood the concept. Either they have read the book or they have understood the concept. Okay. I'll end the poll. 16 people have responded. Share results. Working harder. We can only work 24 hours, right? And that itself is not good enough. Let's say I get the rate that I get. I mean, today I get that rate for 9 hours or 9.5 hours, but we all work for 12 hours. But let us say, even if I work double the job, that's the hardest you can work, 24 hours a day, it's not going to make a big difference. Not going to become wealthy. But if you can create system and get duplication going, so ask yourself, have you created that system? See, I would love people to duplicate Harris. He has a system going, right? He is using it himself. He can share this opportunity with others. And if people duplicate him, done. 9%, 10 such people, platinum. But ask yourself this question, whatever you're doing today, if that gets duplicated by 10 people, what will happen? Is that a good system that you have created for yours? Okay, our business is all about duplication. Share results. Oh, I hadn't shared. Okay, sorry. Yeah. I'll move on to the next. I know we are running out of time. We have a few more quizzes. 7th. Which quadrant is most vulnerable in the AI era? We are in the artificial intelligence era, right? Everyone says employee. Okay. Oh, 17 people have responded. Great. I'll end the poll. I'll share. So we have 16 people who have told that employees are the most vulnerable. Absolutely true. Self-employed also, right? Because if you are self-employed and in a job where, or in an employment or in a space where it can be taken over by AI, again, your income will become zero. As a business owner, you don't have to worry that much. Right? Great. Stop sharing. Let me take up the next one. 8th. Very tricky question. Does high income automatically mean financial freedom? Thirteen people have responded. Another 4 can respond quickly. We had 17 people who responded last. 15. Shall I 16? Shall I end it? One more person ideally. Okay, I'm ending. You can see the results. Let's discuss this. So someone who said no or someone who said yes, can you just unmute and tell why you feel a high income can be financial freedom? Anyone? Okay. So someone who said no, 9 out of 16 people. Why do you think high
I said
income is
no.
not?
I said
Yeah,
no
go
because the
ahead.
person might be receiving high income now, but there may be some thing happens, maybe a geopolitical issue or any other issue, where his income may suddenly stop, and that will be the end of his financial freedom.
Correct, absolutely. So your income, as long as you are working for that income, you are putting in time, it will not mean financial freedom. Yes, so you are absolutely right. The answer is no. High income does not mean financial freedom, but if you have such a high income, you can invest it, and from that investment, the money from the investment, the interest or the return from the investment can take care of your monthly expenses. Yes. But otherwise, no. Please understand this because a lot of people, unfortunately, don't understand this. And what do? They try to get more degrees. They try to shift jobs to increase their income. Many try to go on site. In the IT industry, biggest thing, and especially in Kerala, this happens a lot. People try to go abroad, thinking that high income will give financial freedom. Not. Okay. Please understand this very, very important concept. If you're looking for financial freedom, you have to build assets. The assets has to give you income. Let me quickly, where is the next one? Launch. Where is the launch not coming? Sorry, I'm not able to launch it. My poll result is being shared in this meeting. Wait, stop sharing. Stop sharing. Okay, fine. Launch. What creates long-term wealth most consistently? Salary growth, working more hours, leverage and systems, luck. I think everyone understands. Right? Everyone knows. Oh, awesome. I'll end the poll because every one of you understands this. Right? This is what we discussed. Working in more hours or salary growth is never going to give us long-term wealth. Look at people who have become wealthy and find one employee in that. If you're talking about a CEO, trust me, that person is not wealthy because of the salary he commands. He's wealthy because of the shares that he gets. Again, that is business. Okay. Stop sharing quickly. We are almost done. Launch. Which statement describes you best today? Building this business, yes, you are building leverage. You are leveraging time. Okay. I'll quickly end this poll. Share results for, I think 12 people responded. Stop sharing. I think we are almost done. I think we have just one more. There are multiple questions in this. You can quickly answer. A doctor running her own clinic. Which quadrant is a doctor running her own clinic? Just to make sure everyone has understood the concepts. Please come down. There are multiple questions. 4 questions are there. People done. Few more. 13. Even more. Okay, I'll end it. I'm happy people have understood the concept. Doctor running her own clinic is self-employment. Absolutely true. Uber driver, you can say to some extent it is self-employment because at least he can control his time. As an employee, you can't even control time. Self-employment, you can work more, work less. That which is it. So Uber driver, you can say is a self-employment. Uber is a business. Right? It's a company Uber. YouTuber earning from old videos to some extent is like it's an asset that you have created long back and you're making money out of that asset. Now, quickly, can someone tell me what is the asset that we build in this business? What is the asset here?
Our team.
Team network.
Yes, the team is our asset. So here also a lot of people, unfortunately, they are in the S category. When you are a health coach, when you are guiding people on your own, and you're making money out of it, you are in the S category. You are in self-employment. When does it become a business? When you have a team. I know it is not comfortable for many of you to share this opportunity with others, but you have to understand that you have to become wealthy. If you want to call yourself a business owner, we want to start sharing this opportunity with others and build a team. And understanding this concept helps because many of the people whom you share this opportunity with, unfortunately, doesn't understand all this. Earlier days, when I used to share this opportunity with the others, they used to tell me, Joe, I create income through shares. They do day trading. So day trading, where you buy shares and sell shares the same day. Is it out of the ESBI? What is it? Day trading? Can anyone tell me?
Investor. Investor.
No such.
Self-employed.
Short-term trader. Short-term investor.
Yeah, it's a self-employment, right? You are putting in your time. You invest money for long-term in stocks. You can say you are an investor. You do day trading. You are self-employed. Another big problem is, again, being the investor is the best thing, but once you make at least a few crores. I wanted to show you, but there are a lot of things. Once you have money, I'm telling you, Sam used to tell a lot of stories many years back. What he used to do with his money. Where he's sitting idle. So yesterday this happened. That's why I thought about this topic. I don't put my time into investment. I give it to professionals. And once in a while these every day emails come in saying this much profit generate, this much profit generate. So a few days back, 79,000 profit generated that one day. I didn't do anything about it. 79,000 profit one day. Most people, that is their income for the entire month working 8 hours a day in hand. And that is what this particular investment company did with my money and generated in a single day. That is what all of us have to reach there. Obviously, I got all this money through building business. You have to build a business and then only we'll have enough money to become an investor. And all of us can do it because we have the systems in place. Just ask yourself, have I created a system that can be duplicated? Am I generating 100, 200, 400, 500,000, 2,000 PV, self-use, a bit of retail, a healthy weight loss, everything together, artistry, everything together. That circle should be around 1,000, 2,000 PV. It starts with self-use. Then I will find 10 people who will duplicate me platinum, 2.5 lakhs per month. When you duplicate that 3 teams, you are emerald. Duplicate that 6 teams, you are diamond. Simple. But if that one circle that you are building, you're sitting on is not generating even 100 PV, you're not even using products for yourself, how many ever people, 1,000 people come into that team also, nothing is going to happen. And then you start feeling frustrated because the system that is generated is wrong. You have to generate a system that can be duplicated. So ask yourself, use ChatGPT, use AI. As Sam said, put all these into AI. Put all the things that you understand about this business into AI. And AI will suggest what next. Discuss that with your coaches. Right? Great, guys. Looking forward to meeting most of you in the next week, especially people in Bangalore. I hope it was a nice session today. A lot of wonderful things that we learned today. Apply it in life. Good night, everyone.